Good day. As you may know, a few years back, we got a remake of the very first Halo game. It was Halo Anniversary, and it commemorated the 10th anniversary of Halo's release, and it made many of us feel really, really, really old. And just think about this, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 20 years since Doom. Yeah, remember that game you played as a kid? Well, guess what? It's ancient. And here we have a Halo 10th anniversary collectible figure. Only at Toys R Us. Yes, I did actually get it from Toys R Us because I happen to collect Legos and various little figures like this. Why? Because I am what one would call a super, mega, ultra nerd. Now, this is sort of just a basic Lego. It's not even a Lego, it's a Mega Block, but whatever. I'm going to call it Lego, even though it doesn't have Lego pieces or parts. It's basically just a little figure you're supposed to put together, and it's actually a pretty decent quality from what I can tell so far. However, there's a few things about it that worry me. One is... Dun, 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 dun. Autofocus isn't focusing. There we go. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it's a little dark in here, and autofocus doesn't like me. Yes, this is a beauty Terminator endoskeleton skull. That's not what Master Chief looks like. I mean, my God, why did they make him look like that? And also, I know for a fact this is a building toy, so technically he shouldn't have, a human body. But just look at that. Looks like you're building a Terminator Spartan. That is quite worrying indeed. When did Skynet go to the future? Except in that horrible AVPT comic. And we'll be back once we have constructed old Master Chief here, or otherwise known as Skynet's Future Warrior! It's time to finish the fight against those horrible humans that dared fight Skynet. Yes, here we have the Terminator Spartan. I mean, this looks like so much like a Terminator. I mean, this looks like the armor a Terminator Spartan would wear, much less with the bloody face, and the fact that when you actually complete the endoskeleton, it looks like a Terminator endoskeleton. But in all reality, though, this is actually a fairly well-designed 10th anniversary Spartan. The chrome finish does look very nice, and it is, in fact, very shiny. This definitely actually looks fairly decent on display, and you can pose him in a variety of different ways. The only real issue, though, is he's kind of flimsy. As you can see, he just rattles around, and he just got bifurcated. It looks like a Jedi showed up and sliced him in half. That's usually what happens to battle droids, and see, he just kind of falls to bits. But still, though, if you don't shake him around like I did, he actually stayed together pretty well. One thing that's kind of interesting, though, is in the Halo books, some people actually mistakenly believe that Spartans are fully mechanical, because usually they just see the Mjolnir armor. But they are, in fact, just highly advanced cyborgs. Although it's actually kind of interesting, it's not really mentioned in many of the games, or at least I don't think it's mentioned. Spartans actually started out as kids that were pretty much kidnapped because they were highly advanced genetically somehow, because that's how science works. As you can see, he can be posed a little bit, and he does at least stand up. That's the best part of any figure. He can stand up under his own weight. He isn't constantly flopping around and falling down. What? A valiant robot imprisoned against their will? This shall not stand! I will destroy the foul humans who did this to you! Optimus Prime! I'm not imprisoned. I'm just being preserved for greater value, you moron! No, you've just been brainwashed by the foul humans! You know what? Your idiocy must be stopped, no matter the cost. No! And so, this is John, signing off.